Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Newsflash Media Live. It is October 14th, and we are here in San Marcos. Oh, I forgot to wipe my lens. That's why it looks a little foggy. Let's get that fixed. How's that? Better? Hi, Beatrice. How's it going? Happy Friday to you as well. Hello, Mr. Glizzy. Hi, Belle. How you doing? Hello to Brian. Thank you guys for 5 likes already. We got 13 people in here, 14 now. Thank you very much for joining. If you are new to the stream, hello to you, April. How you doing? If you're new to the stream, what we do, we monitor the law enforcement and fire department scanners and online resources as well to bring you guys breaking news in North County, San Diego. So that's what we're going to be doing for the next couple hours here. Feel free to chat it up and or just relax and come along for the ride. Hi, Kenny. How you doing? Our resident comedian.
All units, this concludes VHF Day. Please return to normal 800 channels. Again, all units and stations, this concludes VHF Day. Please return to 800 megahertz radios. Thank you.
I guess 8 p.m. was the cutoff for running the fire scanners on VHF.
Response. Sick person. Engine 104 and RA 102. 24-hour fitness. At 1265 Laurel Tree Lane.
Hi, Janelle. How are you? Vehicle versus pet in Oceanside. I believe that's a couple, maybe not a couple hours, but a little bit old. Yeah, 6:41. All units have cleared that one. If you're referencing 78 at El Camino. But thank you regardless for the information. Hi, Evergreen. How you doing? Shout out to Evergreen and Beatrice for being members. Thank you, guys. You're rocking your stars next to your name. Doing fine, enjoying the cooler weather. It is pretty, it's getting a little chilly nowadays. I didn't get a car wash right before the stream like I usually do because it is sprinkling a tad. Non-life-threatening injuries. That's good to hear. They airlifted from Tri-City Medical Center for that one. Yeah, it's been weirdly cloudy for like the past 48 hours and just a slight drizzle for like at least half of that, at least around here. Hi, Regina, another member. Thank you for joining. Mom says it's spitting out. I've never heard someone say that about the weather, but that's funny. Hi, Alan. How you doing? Happy Friday to you.
Copy.
Hi, I thought the San Marcos Publicly Safety Radio Police Scanner wasn't available to the public anymore. The San Diego County Sheriff's Department did go encrypted for their primary radio traffic. But we still have ways of tuning in, not to that traffic, but tuning into the happenings of San Marcos and other jurisdictions that are covered by the Sheriff's Department. So, yeah, this isn't a dead area that we're in right now because we are in San Marcos, but you'd be correct. Yeah, I think that happened like 6 months ago now, but yeah. My Media Flash family.
Left for a football game at 17:55 hours to this return.
Happy to respond, and thank you for asking, Jesus.
French doors are shattered.
While we have a minute,
The entire upstairs is rifled through as well. We're confirming whether or not 1153 needs to happen.
sounds like there's a 459 somewhere in Carlsbad. We'll do a little weekend review. We had the brush fire that was burning behind an automotive business in Vista. That one had some good flames. Thank you to the person who sent that in to me. I went and covered the aftermath, but there really wasn't much to see as far as flames or anything. There wasn't any left when I got there, but just to compile it in with the video that was sent to me of the flames. Another high-speed chase. This one I did not almost get carjacked on. It went by me. I was in the southbound lanes, and it went by me in the northbound lanes. Barely got to that one in time. I pulled over, and I had just enough time to set up my camera and start the shot. Had some footage sent to me of a catalytic converter theft in San Marcos. The footage that was sent to me wasn't of an actual theft, but I was able to get my hands on some additional footage from that neighborhood, showing the same car, presumably, that was doing a theft in progress. So that was interesting to see. We had a homicide investigation in Vista just a couple days back. Some sort of altercation at a strip mall in the 1200 block of South Santa Fe, and a woman was transported to the hospital where she passed away from her injuries, unfortunately. And then yesterday morning we had a shooting in Encinitas. That one was pretty crazy. I'm not usually covering at that hour because I usually sleep about that time, but I was going to Fallbrook for a pretty significant traffic collision. Car hit a semi. There was one fatality and another person seriously injured in that crash. It was on the 15 near the 76. And I had just started driving to that scene, and I heard the firefighters come on the radio and say they needed urgent assistance from the sheriff's department, and that they had one person shot. So I pulled over at that point, and I rerouted to Encinitas, which if I was in Fallbrook in that traffic, the 15 was screwed yesterday morning with that crash. I definitely would have been just about as far as I could get in the North County from Encinitas. So that was, the timing was interesting on that one, given that I just left and got on the road and then it happened. But luckily, the two wounded in the shooting yesterday, only one was shot and they had a graze wound. The other person that was wounded was hit with shrapnel. So no serious injuries there, which is great. Initially, they had said it appeared they had someone shot in the head. So obviously that caught my attention, but that ended up being the graze wound, which is good. But yeah, so it's been a busy week in North County for news. Of course, today we had the scare at Jefferson Middle School, an unsubstantiated threat, possibly a reported active shooter. I'm still trying to work all that out, but there was a mention of a former student with a rifle, and then when police got there, they didn't find anything. So it sounds like it's another one of those hoax calls that have been happening around North County. Vista High School has been impacted by it. Supposedly, Rancho Buena Vista High School and Vista High School both had threats today, and they have already had, about a week ago, they had threats. And then that came after Tri-City Christian had a bomb threat that was unfounded. All of these have been unfounded. San Marcos High School had an active shooter reported, also unfounded. And I do know the phone number linked to Tri-City Christian's threat, Vista High School's threat from about a week ago, and RBV's threat from about a week ago, all were from the same phone number. So I'm wondering if that was the same phone number that called in today's threats. And that can be hard to trace because, with technology these days, VPNs can be hard to pinpoint where the call is coming from as far as location and just who it's originating from. But yeah, so it's it's obviously not a good situation. A lot of resources, specifically today. I don't think they sent more than a couple units from the fire department when they had the scare at San Marcos High, but today there was a significant response from obviously the police department, but the fire department as well. Yeah, Brian, good point. This has been happening all over the U.S. You wonder if it's the same person that's doing our local schools, and if they're even responsible for a more broad range of these incidents. But it's unfortunate. It could be a team of people. It's hard to tell. But in the day and age we are in now, I can't imagine being a parent and having your child text you or call you saying we're locking down, mention of a shooter. Like, it can get very hectic and emotional very fast with stuff like that, obviously. So definitely a scare for those students and parents today at Jefferson Middle, and a couple other schools in the nearby area were locked down as well. So yeah, I'm guessing it'll happen again, but hopefully not. It seems like it's gone on, for a couple weeks now. If the person was the same one that they, called in the threat at San Marcos High, that was a couple weeks ago. But who knows if they're all linked, but it's a trend that's unfortunate, and we'll see if it happens again. Obviously, it's good that it didn't come to fruition. There's no truth to the threats, but it's still scary. Hi, Lucia. How you doing? Hello, Cody. Hi, Dale, Fat Cat. Good to see you guys. That video you posted showed EMS with SWAT gear. They were ready to go in right behind PD. Yeah, I noticed that. The vest or something said rescue on it, and I was like, wow, I've never seen that in person. I don't even know if I've seen that in a video from North County either. But they were certainly not messing around. They have to take it obviously seriously, but better safe than sorry. Hi, Coley, how you doing? Not a bomb threat. No, that was it was an active shooter report at San Marcos High School about 2 weeks ago. Nothing happened at San Marcos High today that I know of. I didn't even know about the Vista High School and Rancho Buena Vista High School threats today, but a couple followers had mentioned me after seeing the post about Jefferson Middle, and they advised me that there were 2 new threats today, one to Vista High School and one to RBB, and obviously the one at Jefferson. Any update on that car crash in Carlsbad that required the medevac? I don't know. I don't think I've posted this on my socials, but that driver unfortunately did pass away within the next day after the crash happened. That was just one of the incidents we covered last week on the stream. We covered 3 different crashes in Carlsbad on the stream last week. 2 of them being flipped vehicles, and we saw somebody get placed in handcuffs at one of the scenes there with the flipped vehicle. And obviously the first one we were at was that pickup versus the tree, where the driver ended up passing away. But yeah, very unfortunate. That was one of the worst, one of the longest extrications I've seen in my time as a stringer. I hope they find out who is doing, sorry, I lost that comment, this, and they throw the book at them, because these swatting calls are such a nuisance. They do use so many resources, even behind the scenes. Like, I can imagine the communication centers get kind of bombarded with not only, concerned parents, but yeah, it's not good at all. The moral of the story. I think I commented the story of the medevac fatal under that post. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry, stupid question. Why are these calls named swatting? Is it because SWAT gets called out? I'm not totally sure, but I think it started with it may be older than this, but I think the trend really picked up with live streamers on like Twitch and stuff that would live stream video games, and then a person would call in and say there was a hostage situation or something of that sort at the streamer's location in order to watch them get raided by the SWAT team live on their stream. I could be wrong in that. I'm not totally qualified to answer that question, but I know that was at least one avenue the swatting idea took. I've been to one other shooting that was reported. I put quotes in shooting because there was no shooting. It was a swatting call that was in San Marcos. And then, of course, a couple weeks ago at San Marcos High. And now we're seeing this trend pop up more and more specifically in our area, but it's been around for a while. But to answer your question, Evergreen, I think it is just called that because at least sometimes the SWAT team does get involved. I did hear they brought a Bearcat out to which is that armored vehicle that the SWAT team uses. I heard they brought that out today for the Jefferson Middle School incident. OMG, I just saw a drunk driver on the 805 South near National City, swerving worse than I've ever seen before. Oh, wow. Yeah, I wonder how people even get the streamer's location. I mean, even that idea is scary to think that someone watching you on the internet can have your exact location. Kind of ironic because I'm open about where I am streaming from right now, but I trust you guys, the Newsflash fam. Don't swat me. I didn't realize I had Nightbot activated, but it's in here. Yeah, good job doing the right thing, Coley, and calling 911 for that drunk driver. I hope they get them off the road. We'll stay here for about 10 more minutes now that we've had a chance to talk. I didn't talk to you guys like at all last week because it was just one thing after another, which is not typical for the stream. Usually I have at least, 20 minutes or so to chat with you guys, which I obviously love doing. So it's nice to be able to catch up and see your usernames and what you guys have to say. But yeah, we'll stay here for another 10 minutes or so, and then if we don't get a call, we will hit the road and cruise around. So we're not just sitting here.
Oceanside. ALS response. Breathing problems. Engine 214 and RA 214. La Palo Healthcare Oceanside Thunder. At 3232 Thunder Drive. Room 103B.
Medic 235 from engine 233.
Copy, negative health, negative code 33.
Engine 233 is driving for your medics 232. Medic 232, when you come to the scene, if you go right past Hay Market, about 25 feet, best access with the long walkway for the gurney.
787 College Boulevard.
232, copy.
6 by I'll show you tonight.
6 copy.
Oh, there was also a fatal mobile home fire in Vista today. That was at about 10 in the morning. Sheriff's senior volunteer was out on patrol on duty and saw the smoke. First reported the fire. Obviously, they sent a response to the mobile home park. This was on Sycamore Avenue in Vista. They ended up finding the woman in the house and tried life-saving measures, but she was pronounced deceased, as well as a dog and a cat that were found in the home.
Myself and 474 remains clear in the house. Negative on code 33.
Copy, clearing the house, negative code 33.
Check 126.
Check 126.
Check 126. You can have update for myself.
Daniel, LA or SD? Are we talking locations, or are we talking about LA that joins the streams? Location-wise, definitely San Diego. But a lot of people say North County isn't the same as San Diego, which obviously I can understand. Thank you, Beatrice, for the tip. I very much appreciate it. Rest in peace, dog and cat and lady in the mobile home. I very much agree. It's a sad situation, and you know, I covered a fire in that exact mobile home park before. Luckily, I don't think anybody was injured in that one, but oh, the game tonight. I see. Definitely we'll go Padres for sure. That's baseball, right? I'm not much of a sports fanatic, but I do watch the occasional baseball game.
Check 126, RE126, cancel, and you. Check 126, RE126, cancel for sure.
Daniel, can you do an exception stream tomorrow night by chance since Juan is off? I would, but I am busy tomorrow night. I'm so sorry, Evergreen. Juan's still off tomorrow night? I'll have to ask him when he's back. I haven't even reached out to him about that yet. I know he's on vacation, though. Cool. We're getting blurry with the... Let's see. Maybe I need new wipers. Once we get driving, the wind will hit. There we go. It's focused now. I don't think Astria or Able will be flying in this weather tonight, but I'll keep tabs on their call-outs anyways.
Oceanside, Astria Liner. Astria 3. Astria 3, can you assist in the city of Oceanside for a missing person at risk? So we're monitoring the weather. Also,
Monitoring the weather.
Astria 3. Can you switch to Vista for a missing person at risk? We're gonna check the weather.
Within about the last hour, Oceanside and Vista both requested Astria's assistance for a missing person at risk. I don't know if that's the same one or different, but yeah, I have my weather app open here, and it's showing lightning for tomorrow. 40% chance. Looks like between the hours of about 1 and 6, but being that we're so far away from that right now, it will definitely change. I feel like whenever there's rain or something in the forecast, it gets pushed further and further back as the time gets closer, and then eventually it happens. But yes, Juan won't be back from vacation till Sunday night, so I said he's off tomorrow night, but no problem, Daniel. Well, thank you for letting me know. I certainly appreciate it. I was wondering when he's back. Almost in time for a Saturday stream, but he definitely deserves a break. He's always running that page. Astria's up? Wow. Let's see where they're at. I wonder if they're headed to Vista to help with that missing person. It's awfully cloudy here, and they look pretty low. Maybe the weather's better down south and they're helping out another agency or something. Time will tell. Alrighty, let's hit the road and see what the night has to offer. Oh yeah, and last week when we were at the scene in Carlsbad, I know I mentioned this last week, but still I think it's worth mentioning again. There was a crash just out of the view of the camera right here. If we would have been here, we weren't here, but I'm guessing we would have been one of the first people to, if not the first, to call 911 for that. I've thought about that before too. I've thought about how close we are to the freeway and how the camera's always pointed at it during the streams when we're staging, and I thought about the chance of getting a crash on camera, just given the fact that we're sitting there for a while. Sprinkling just enough to where I don't have to put my wipers on fully, but every few seconds I still got to do one. First world problem. All right, let's head to Oceanside.
ALS response. Sick person. Engine 142 and Island 145. Silvergate Street, San Marcos, Security PL. At 1560 Security Place. Room 281B. Call set. Medical alarm. Engine 101. At 2404 Granada Way.
Doesn't look like it's quite enough rain action to wet the roads, which is good.
51 David 44 miles for 415 at Texas State Brazil, 2525 easier. Both units are outside eval transient, refusing to leave or slipping further. They're now saying that she hit one of the RP's managers with a shopping cart.
Escondido, ALS response, unconscious, engine 232, and medic 235, at 2026 C Village Circle. Dispatches at WFA 40 to 50. They're now saying that she hit one of the RP's managers with a shopping cart. You got these up and just right now. Go for it.
One thing will be following.
That'll be a little pretty cool to fix.
That motorcyclist must be chilly. Can't really turn up the heat on a motorcycle.
What David 44 Goldie? Now it's going to be on the inside of the wall towards David Western. Dispatches at WFA 40 to 50.
sorry, I wasn't on top of it, but, yeah, contact. This one. She's an unlocked subject, and she has left off. She's looking around, she can't unlock it. And so that's not going on. Come on, 41 and 42 off street today.
And originally came in as an 11-10-459 vehicle. The RP returned to his RV. He has been payment since Monday. The windows are open, the hood is open, and those are locked cardboard. He just called back and realized there's somebody actively inside his RV.
Downtown Oceanside.
Something in route.
6 en route. 70-61 vehicle, suspicious subject, Trinidad and Thunder Drive. The male ringing doorbell has a bag in a tinder box, appears as HP or level 5, and difficulty standing. Possibly to male 30s, black hair, dark beard, oversized white t-shirt and dark pants. Last seen westbound on Trinidad towards Thunder on foot, and the RP is requesting contact via 1021.
1 unit.
She's an unlocked subject, and she has left her own.
I copy, she left on her own. She can't unlock it. And for local, you left that over people. Temporary.
Oceanside, 8 hours response, chest pain, engine 218, and IA-121, Oceanside.
At 3760
Oh,
Northway.
jeez, that scared me. I thought that bicyclist was in front of the car that was going at full speed right there. It's like an optical illusion. If you guys have any suggestions for where you'd like me to drive, Feel free to throw them in the chat.
Suspicious subject turning in December arrived. The male ringing doorbell has a bag in a pizza box. Appears as HP or low size. Individual standing. Roughly to me late 30s. Black hair, dark beard, oversized white t-shirt, and dark pants. Last seen westbound on side and towards the center on foot. And the RP is requesting contact via 1021.
Cool dirt bike. Did dispatch just read that call for the second time? I have Broadcastify playing as well in my car, so just in case I miss anything or something like that. It's on a 2-minute delay, so it'll essentially repeat everything my scanner is saying. I think someone in the stream fam contributes to Broadcastify for North County, so I don't know if they want me to say who they are, but shout out to you. You know who you are. It's a great tool. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh.
And the RP was parked currently in a gray Lexus SUV.
Apparently there was just a car sideswiped on South Coast Highway. We were just on South Coast Highway. We must have just passed that. If it's this one. Let's try to cruise down here.
Beer Company. Head southwest on Surfrider Way, then turn left onto North Coast Highway. At the light, turn left onto North Coast Highway. In 3/4 of a mile, the destination is on your right. Bagby Beer Company.
I wonder if this person that was sideswiped is in the parking lot, because I didn't see any damaged cars or anything. Made the right decision going to Oceanside. Bagby Beer Company.
In half a mile, the destination is on your right. Bagby Beer Company.
8.20.7. Copy, one first. I'm going to extend this way.
Okay. This is the beer company. I think they said a gray SUV.
There's minor debris in the roadway.
At the stop sign, turn right onto South Tremont Street. Then turn right onto Washington Avenue.
Let's see if we can just flip a U-turn here.
2-way also now to Southwest Highway.
At the stop sign, turn right onto South Coast Highway. Then the destination is...
Alrighty, Siri. She's so demanding. Is that the beer company? We should see PD arrive soon. Unless they're already here and we just haven't found them yet. This shouldn't be too crazy anyways, but I wanted to get a visual on it if I can. Hmm.
6797, sir. Any data center?
Well, that was it right there. Very minor damage. I am not surprised a car got sideswiped on South Coast Highway though.
Vista, 8 hours response. Diabetic complex. Engine 121 and RA 126. At South Emerald Drive and West Vista Way.
Check the chat.
6797, sir. Any data center?
10149.
10-8.
At Philadelphia College, the California 8 David X-ray Tom 772. Red Toyota.
The cat is out of the bag. It was Alan. Yeah, thank you, Alan, so much for contributing to providing Broadcastify for North County. It's a wonderful resource and definitely helps a lot.
Silver Bluff?
Copy College in Silver Bluff, 10 David on traffic. All units, deal for 23103, Oceanside Boulevard near the 5-degree BMW swerving in a neighborhood 18 lanes. Last seen pulling into the G&M off of Vine and Oceanside Boulevard.
Let's head down into
Similar to
Carlsbad.
872240.
Correct. It's Oakland College, because rate 8, David, X-ray Tom, 772. Right, Toyota.
What's your code? Anyway, copy college, what was your code shape?
Silver Bluff.
Copy college, Silver Bluff, and then traffic.
Thank you for the tip, LA. I very much appreciate it. And shout out to you for being a member as well. I don't know if I said hi to you yet, but if not, hello. And happy Friday to you. Whoa. Come on, bud, use that blinker. Oh, those arrows are back. I see those once or twice a year. They're like colorful arrows. I think it has something to do with a relay race or a bike race. I wonder when that happens. Every so often there's these runners that go in the middle of the night to do a relay race around North County, and you'll see them running around with their flashlights or their like headlamps on.
Vista, medical aid, engine 184, and RA 124, stage of PM, Arco Station, at 625 Sycamore Avenue.
Thank you, LA, for another tip. Thank you very much. The sprinkling is so widespread. The exact same amount of sprinkles as we had in San Marcos and Oceanside, and now we're in Carlsbad.
Brandon Jefferson. Okay.
7 calling to Silver Bluff.
Smells very beachy down here. If only I had smell-o-vision. It smells like the sand and the sea. We're getting like all the lights green. Check that out. We'll take a left on Cannon and head back to the 5 and make our way back to staging because we're a little outside of the, well, actually pretty darn outside of the central area of coverage.
Personnel, Engine 161 and Medic 11 at Old Castle Road and Lilac Road.
Yet another tip from LA. Thank you so much, LA, for your support. I appreciate it very much. And hello to you, Rochelle. Good to see you. Happy Friday. We just passed the park that we watched the airlift last week of that driver from the first Carlsbad crash. I jinxed myself on the green lights.
Gas room, ATM room door, and ATM room motion.
Right there is one of the nicest gas stations you will ever lay your eyes on.
Carlsbad, medical alarm. Engine 102 and 2189 Corte Argoles.
Is that a paper towel or an animal? Okay. Not a bunny. False alarm, guys. Never been to this corn maze. That might be fun. I think there's a pumpkin patch over here right now too, at the usual strawberry fields. Hey Troll, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Not San Diego, but there's a pretty bad hit and run crash in Pomona. They have one fatality after a car crashed into pedestrians at a taco stand.
IDF room, ATM room door, and ATM room motion detector at 2049.
keep pretty up to date with LA news as well. And sometimes, you know, something that starts there, like a pursuit, ends up here. So it's just a nice measure to take.
Boulevard at Cherry, California 9, Adam, John, 486, Diesel.
Traffic Boulevard, Cherry.
3977, good night.
That car is definitely leaning. Looks like it had a flat tire or something. No fun, especially in the sprinkle rain.
Was there any description on your side as to what we should be looking at from Castle or Lilac on Old Castle? We have nothing on our end. Only report I have is a male walking down Old Castle. Oh, okay. Copy that. We'll look for a male walking from the road. Very good. One trigger. Where did you go? Boulevard at Cherry. California 9, Adam, John, 486. East Road.
Where did you turn the Boulevard, Cherry?
Unknown apartment number, verbally crying for the only way, no description. City Hospital for missing person at risk from President Silverman. 145 with long purple hair, hazel eyes, and unknown clothing. Disoriented due to illnesses and unknown response.
That's a good thing that the missing person has long purple hair. I've not heard that before, but it'll make her stand out.
Oceanside, wanted medical aid. Engine 213, OCS3, after 101 Oceanside Boulevard. Oceanside, wanted medical aid. BLS 213, OCS3, 13101 Oceanside Boulevard.
Last year was that traffic drone.
Unconscious. Engine 255, 91141. McDonald inside. At 701 Center Drive.
And we're good.
Make contact with
No taillights.
no patient.
That person that's exiting.
Having no patient, if you continue, Sheriff.
At their discretion, patient will be walking westbound down the chapel. Not in a pedestrian walk.
The roads do look a little glossier than usual, so maybe we'll see an increase in crashes tonight as this builds up.
Thank you.
Apologies, 151 Avenue, cross traffic.
Medical in front North Carolina, 8161, did copy, thank you.
6.7. Cover 1B on a walk-in at Fire Station 3, 3131 Oceanside Boulevard. We walked in possible 5150.
Georgia, CNC for a 459 on Lakeside.
Louise.
Natural gas odor. Engine 102 at 1726 Fairwood Avenue.
The fire department calls have been doing that just today, only on some. And I think I'm noticing that it just happens to Carlsbad. Not sure exactly what that's about. But definitely a little more shrieky than the usual tones. My apologies for that. Obviously couldn't see it coming. Didn't know someone called in a natural gas odor. Thank you, LA, for another tip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be sure to catch up on the chat once I park here in just a minute. In the infamous Harley lot.
There's one vehicle in the dirt lot. It's an ongoing issue with trespassing and transient. You can only describe as an older model SUV.
Georgia, CNC for a 459 on Lakeside.
Some water. What are these guys doing? Is that security? Oh, those are deputies. What's going on here? Are those deputies? I'm confused. Yeah, those are deputies. Okay. Well, I better check the sheriff CAD. They must have gotten a burglary alarm at the business here. Again, something happening while we're gone. My goodness, just our luck. Let's see. I don't want to stop right by their cars, but...
213 OPD en route from College Boulevard, number 78.
Sheriff CAD says... a panic alarm. But it does refresh in 30 seconds, so let's make sure that's what it is. So I guess they received a panic alarm from Ethan Allen or whatever that building is. I'll have to double check when I go back. That was bizarre.
Yeah, it's around code 3 for CPR 9 non-breather, 4909 Meadowbrook truck.
Yeah, it's a panic alarm. Let's try to work our way back there. Looks like they are departing. I'm assuming it was unfounded.
Stand for it.
Well, now it's our parking lot again. That was weird. I was like, who are those people with flashlights? Yeah, it looks like they were investigating the Ethan Allen building here. Just,
Oh, it's not going to take up further. There's a 415 in the background.
that went out.
Working around to line.
Yeah, that call went out at 9:06. We have a non-breather in Oceanside. Hey Gil, how you doing? Let's go Padres indeed, Jose. I'm with you.
Here, Durant, code 3 for CPR 9 and stuff. North of 39, and RA 126. Jack in the box. At 815 West Vista Way. Oceanside. ALS response. Assault. RA 216. Stage. At 4909 Meadowbrook Drive.
Oh. Okay, we may have some here.
ALS 116, you can cancel. Units are out to the CPR. And the suspect is due away from Meadowbrook. Attack the RP's husband. We're still attempting to get further. There's a 415 in the background.
Brother-in-law reportedly attacked RP's husband, and they're responding as a non-breather CPR call. This is definitely something we may check out. I might even start heading that way.
RA 143 is going to be code 3. Firefighters on board issue 143 follow up. Got a unit to Palmer.
The RP's uncooperative. The RP's advising the victim is now breathing.
Now breathing. Okay. We'll hang back on this one then.
King around to Meadowbrook Drive.
We got a through Wisconsin Strand 288. We're on about 6 or 7.
Wisconsin and the Strand requesting 1288.
Why were you in the hospital, Gil? Oh, did you already answer that? Still crappy.
Yeah,
but I think they finally found out what's wrong. Well, that's good. I hope you're feeling okay.
Where the RP's advising 2 breaths were on a 415 and 1 was his fifth. We're still attempting to get credit.
Potentially on that one.
And February, copy your traffic.
Hi, D Street Media. How you doing? I recognize that username. Hello to Jonathan. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the info.
Confirming this is 815 West is the way. Jack and Box is 815 East.
I've been pretty sick. That's why I've been MIA. Well, we're certainly looking forward to having you back out here.
30951 Highway 79.
Be safe out there, Danny Man, and everyone enjoy the stream. Thank you very much, Troll. I'm assuming you're gone at this point, but thank you.
70, the RP's uncooperative. The RP's advising the victim is now breathing. Wisconsin and the Strand requesting 1288.
Whose birthday was it?
97.
It was Evergreen's birthday. Happy birthday, Evergreen. When was your birthday? Hi, newsflash. We met on the Brinks Truck Freeway cash grab, I think. Really? Are you a freelancer? I wonder if I'd want to put a face to you so that I can remember a name or something, but you don't have to say it, obviously. Hi, Charles. How you doing? Thank you for the tip. I very much appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Friday night.
North Calamari 143.
Oh, no way. Very cool. D Street Media. Well, I hope we bump into each other again sometime soon.
143 and route to Palomar. Show them that scene. Okay, tell them serious.
Yes, indeed. This just in. The Padres won. Go San Diego.
Just out in Madison. California 8, Paul, Victor, David, 228, Hyundai Elantra.
Thanks, Daniel. My birthday was Wednesday the 13th. Well, happy belated birthday. I hope it was special and celebratory.
Working advised FD, victim possibly has a broken jaw and is unconscious.
Victim possibly has a broken jaw and is unconscious. But sounds like they're breathing, so that's good. That would be really cool to see the Padres go to the playoffs. Then I will be into baseball. I'll be one of those guys. I know people hate, when people only join in when it gets good, but I'm shamelessly a part of that club. That's true, D Street. I wonder what it's like downtown right now. When's the next game?
Just out in Madison. California 8, Paul, Victor, David, 228, Hyundai Elantra.
Hey, Beto, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, tomorrow? That's soon. We'll have our answer within the next 24 hours then. That's the last time I can remember driving into a call without knowing about it, when those deputies were here when we pulled up to the staging lot. I guess that comes with the encryption. But in reality, all I had to do was check the sheriff CAD. I was banned on his channel for no reason. Whose channel?
If only after the rest of the 2 beat for medical aid on Harding, please.
Vista, ALS response, breathing problems. Engine 123 and RA 123 to Vista Way at 2955 East Vista Way.
Oh, check that out, Charles. You got your member for 2 months chat thing. I get those on Juan's channel. Those are fun. Thank you for being a Newsflash supporter for 2 months now. I very much appreciate it. Of course, before I added members to my channel, you were supportive before then. So thank you overall.
9897.
You put a potato emoji and was banned by Gil's mod? Gil, unban LA. Oh, he's already on it. He told LA, you're always welcome back, so that's good. Thank you, LA. Another tip from LA. Thank you so much. Hello to Elliot. Hello to That One Fool. You guys are celebrating the Padres win. Very cool. I've been waiting for this night since 1998. Go Padres. What changed? Do we have a new... I'm literally going to sound so, like, uneducated, but do we have, like, a new player that made the team better? Hi, Devin. How you doing? It's a good night for San Diego. We're in the playoffs. But I thought we didn't like... I didn't think the Padres had the best reputation before. Maybe I'm wrong. I could totally be wrong. Saw an accident at Costco today. Was crazy. What happened? The goose brings good luck. I saw something about that. I haven't seen the actual clip. I'm assuming a goose went onto the field or something.
Harding Street. That's 3568 Harding Street. Amargo 207.
Yeah. Goosebumps. Car backed into another car. I was scared. I've had a couple of Costco memberships in my days. It's a pretty cool place, especially if you want to buy in bulk. I feel like this is usually more centered. There we go. How's that? World's better? I thought so. In fact, as the crow flies, we're super close to a Costco business center right now. It's just across the freeway.
One David on Wisconsin and South District.
Engine 121 Northwest. Engine 121, Mercy 5 with a 12-minute ETA. Drive Texas script level ES 3232.
Remember the number. It's easy indeed, SoCal. Thank you for the reminder. If you guys are ever involved in an accident or injured, God forbid, but if you are, call the Attorney King, 619-333-3333. That is 619-333-3333. Shout out to our sponsor, the Attorney King himself. Awesome guy.
Engine 121.
Engine 121.
Northbound, was that reach ambulance available?
Whoa.
Engine 121 negative, Mercy 5, 12-minute ETA 12.
Northbound, Engine 121, go ahead and launch them. LZ will be at the airport, I should say.
Launching a medical helicopter. The landing zone is the airport.
Copy, and who will be the ground contact?
I believe this is for the assault call on Meadowbrook. Yeah, will be the assault call. So that victim is getting airlifted. Oh, Danny, do you mind if I tell everyone the news you know on here? I'm not sure what the news is. Wait, send me a message or something with what you're referencing, and I'll give you approval. The cat is out of the bag. Gil is officially sponsored by the Attorney King. Congratulations to Gil. Well, my voice just glitched there. Congrats, Gil. That's awesome.
Oceanside. ALS response. Unconscious. Engine 145 and RH214 at 4740 miles away.
Engine 121 north.
Engine 133 and Rescue Ambulance 133. ALS seizure. 2110 Mission Road, Escondido.
Engine 121 will be about 10 minutes. Sequential, we look 48-1 to exodus.
King has all the San Diego Stringers and Streamers as his knights now. Yes, indeed. Yeah, he's awesome.
Engine 121, copy. First B5 has been launched.
If we don't get another call in the next 10 minutes or so, we'll cruise the other way and go towards Escondido. And we'll wrap up the stream there unless we get something. Definitely has not been as busy as last week by any means. Last week we were all over, mostly in Carlsbad though. No cruise? Why not LA? LA's against cruising? Don't risk it. I could just stay here and chat with you guys because when I'm driving I can't read the chat, so that's the downside, but whatever you guys prefer. We miss things when you leave lately. That's true. That is actually true. The past 2 streams, I've left this parking lot or just not been here, and something happens while we're gone. So maybe the key is to just stick right here and hug a tree. The game just ended. The drunk drivers are coming out. Yeah, that's unfortunately true. Escondido has been crazy with fires? Like, super recently or in recent months? Because I know they had that double fatal fire. I can't think of another one off the top of my head. Tonight's project, I'm working on a breast cancer cardigan with a breast cancer symbol attached to it. Pictures on my Instagram soon. What's your Instagram, Janelle? I don't know if I follow that. I don't have it on me right now, but I did buy a breast cancer awareness themed jacket from South Metro Fire Rescue out of Colorado. So I'll have to show that to you guys next stream. hide behind the sign. I've been seeing it on Pulse Point. Yeah, some of the calls, like fire types, don't push to notifications. Like ones with just single engine responses or something. Hi, Oliver. How you doing? Good to see you again. It's been a while. How's Jiffy Lube going? I almost went there the other day, but it was a Sunday. So Valvoline came to the rescue. I got my oil change there. Glad to hear it. Glad you're doing good. Yes, I did go to the competition. I'm so sorry. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Why are they all closed? I mean, I guess it's understandable, but it was interesting that every single one was closed on Sunday except for Valvoline. And they closed pretty early at like 4. So I made it in just in time. But yeah, I was driving to Orange County that day, so didn't want to push my engine that far without an oil change. It needed it pretty badly. I've awakened the beast.
For me, you'll be meeting RC5 at their 480 Airport Road and using their gate.
RA216 will be in there.
RA216 or something. RA216 North Coast.
Did you cover that fatal accident on the 15 North, just north of Highway 76, Daniel?
480 Airport Road and using the gate
15 North.
Air 5.
I can't think of one that happened there, unless it was a while ago. There was one yesterday in the southbound lanes, south of the 76, if that's what you're referencing. I almost went to that one, but the shooting in Encinitas happened right as I was hitting the road, so I diverted. Yeah, that was a very bad crash from what I heard on the radio. I never saw an actual visual of it. A lot of times North County Fire Protection District will post images of their incidents. They even had one a few months ago that was like the same thing, a car hitting the back of a semi. But this one, they said it was like pinned deep or something. The language they were using on the radio was, you know, definitely significant. And the fact that there were 2 occupants instead of just one, very unfortunate.
Oceanside. ALS response. Sick person. Engine 213. And IA213. Ocean Real. Condo 3060.
Okay, they are transporting by ground now. They just canceled the medical helicopter for the assault in Oceanside on Meadowbrook. I'm pretty new to your stream, Daniel. I got to see Juan's face once. I've never seen yours. Should I do a big face reveal? There's that guy, Dream. He's a Twitch streamer or YouTube streamer or something. He did a face reveal recently, and everyone was talking about it, at least on my social medias. Maybe I should plan a face reveal. I've definitely accidentally revealed my face on stream. But I do kind of like the anonymity of it. But I will totally say hi to people at scenes, but I'm not fully opposed to showing my face. Mystique. Oh, Beth, out. You don't want to see his face. Ouch. My feelings.
Case number 6614-6614.
Oh, no one has seen it. Never mind. Save it for a special occasion. Yeah, there's been just a couple times, and they're both just split seconds where, you know, I'm just getting out of my car or something and accidentally reveal it. But yeah, that would be funny to do like a set date of a face reveal. Not that it's a big deal, but I just think it's funny. Thank you, Beatrice. Much appreciated.
No, you log me off.
Abram, good night.
Make everyone pay to see it. Yeah, I'll auction it off. Pay-per-view. Oh boy. That's a throwback. When I was younger, I always thought it was pay-per-view, like the word paper and then the word view, which makes no sense. Now everyone's wondering, oh boy, Jasmine, you started something in the chat. Danielle, you're starting out well on a career. Best of luck. Thank you so much, Sandcrab. That means a lot. I appreciate it.
Want to tell him BLS 213 on Z? You're available. We're working at 211 with a firearm from a business, 152 North 2nd Street up the Sprout.
Oh gosh, the peer pressure is mounting. Hi, Daniel and everyone in quietly watching Nice and Quiet Night. Hi, Katarina. How are you? Thank you for joining. Your support is much appreciated. It'll keep them coming back maybe to see a glimpse. Okay, why don't we plan to do a face reveal on the next stream? That'll keep you guys coming back. I saw 2 crashes on the 15 yesterday morning. Yeah, there was one that occurred in the backup from the initial crash, which isn't unheard of. When there's a substantial backup from a collision, you know, I've definitely heard of other times where there's another response. Fallbrook, that area, the North County Fire Protection District, their jurisdiction, they had like 5 crashes within 8 hours or something. It was crazy. And of course, one of them being a fatality. Bruh, and I'm over here always showing your face. You're showing my face? On your streams? I think that was a typo. Just say during one stream you'll show it, but don't, and it'll keep them coming afraid to miss out. Oh, I was just talking about heading to Escondido, now there's a crash there. Escondido High School has a crash.
EHS 291-4000.
Hey, we're not too far from there.
At 1535 North Broadway, Escondido.
1535 North Broadway. Let's head there. We have a 13-minute ETA.
Starting route to
That's
1535 North Broadway.
Let's tune in to get the details on our way. And we're off. Oh, actually, we're off as soon as I get my charger out. It always weighs down the phone while I'm driving. Then it tilts the shot. Gotta have a nice, juicy shot for you guys. Okay.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto
No info on this one so far. I didn't even catch the type. There's a few different types for Escondido. There's like vehicle versus pedestrian, motorcycle. Theirs will be dispatched as serious injury sometimes. PD requests medical. And then, of course, they have the rollover and extrication.
Temporary connect.
Turn right onto West San Marcos Boulevard.
I hope this isn't...
Escondido for engine 137 or
Oceanside.
for a vehicle
ELS
accident in
response.
front of the high school,
Call
1535.
N217 and RA211. Status off Oceanside Mission AD.
On that page 4218 Charlie, for a vehicle accident, we have a 20.
Alright. Lost my source there for just a second. Hopefully we're back.
Turn left.
Thank you, LA. Let's see that pretty... Oh, gosh, LA. Oh, boy. How's the signal now?
Sorry, wait, connect.
I'm only seeing Gil's comment from recently.
Escondido fire for engine 137, RA137, PD's on scene advising one patient, it's a 17-year-old male, with a broken finger and facial injuries.
What I was saying before the scanner interrupted me, I was wondering if it was related to like a high school football game being let out. The time seems to kind of line up, especially, you know, if they maybe stayed after to clean up or something. And they are saying 17-year-old male now. Yeah, major shout out to LA for all the tips tonight. That is extreme support. I can't even put it into words, so thank you so much. And this is in front of the high school, it's not in the parking lot or something. It'll probably be a quick one. this light.
Turn left.
Oh, look at that. We did. Oh. Okay. No intersection blocking
In
for me.
3/4 of a mile, turn left into the parking lot.
It's interesting that every single car took that lane.
6.10.
We can turn off the navigation at this point. Oh, he's going for it. We are about 3/4 of a mile away. The roads are definitely slick here. I wonder if that had anything to do with the crash. Oh, I can see it actually. I wonder what the best approach for this one is. Looks like it's more on the right side than.
Coming 232 service for US.
Can be very disoriented. Her name is Jennifer Heatherly, born in 72. Female, 557145, hazel hair, beautiful eyes. Long purple
Wow,
hair,
they have
green
shut
jeans,
down
hoodie, and
the
black.
southbound lanes of Broadway for this crash. You can see a PD unit pretty far up. We might actually want to take a left if we can. Oh gosh, the shot's all blurry.
Adrian.
They're loading somebody into the ambulance there. Don't worry, we'll get back to the scene. Wow, there's a lot of cars stopped at this scene. I don't know if they're picking up or what. How do we get back there?
Snake removal. Engine 211 at 3307 Jubal Drive.
This rain is really screwing up my focus on the, as far as my camera.
These are the info from the missing adult daughter saying she's currently here. She is diagnosed with multiple medical conditions.
Yeah, I can't just make a U-turn there because
her name is Jennifer Heatherly, born
it's
in
closed.
72. White female, 557145, hazel hair, beautiful eyes, long purple hair, green bean, blue hoodie, and black hair.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a right here. Okay. I think this person in front of me is just as lost as I am. This is one of the more confusing approaches to a crash I've had recently. See if this gets us to where we need to go. What does that say? Not a through street. Okay. We will continue then. Big. Okay, this one should bring us through. Let's try it out. Yeah, this area I can actually hear my tires going through the water on the road. So it looks like my initial wonderment was true, where I was tempted to go into that parking lot at the corner. I definitely should have done that. Okay. Yeah, what a weird weather pattern we've been having. It's like not raining, but it is. This is where I should have taken that left, so we'll just continue straight here. And there it is. Okay. We'll just park in the Del Taco parking lot. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go here. Perfect. There's a little sidewalk opening. All right. Better late than never, right? We are here.
Escondido. ALS response. Diabetic problem. Engine 232 and medic 232.
So just to reiterate, we're in Escondido. This is a crash right in front of Escondido High School. A number of cars are pulled over. I don't know if that's because there was a pickup process for the students, maybe some sort of event going on. I don't actually see the high school. Maybe it's a little further up here. But this looks like an apartment complex. One person was being loaded into an ambulance, believed to be a 17-year-old male with a broken finger and head injury.
I gotta go. Sorry.
And you can see there's more cars pulled over down there. Not exactly sure what their involvement is.
Well, the way they said it, it was the unit before.
So more specifically, this will be in front of the Eagle Rock apartment complex. I did see Oliver says the high school is further down. Thank you for that. The ambulance has already left with the patient.
Yeah, everyone's yelling at you. Yeah, all running.
Yeah, obviously the brunt of the damage is on this sedan here. It looks like it impacted the rear of that Jeep. Just the one injury here?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. that's it. But shout out to those officers, Escondido PD, confirming that there's just one injury there. That's what we suspected based on the radio traffic, but definitely a lot of people there for a crash scene. Oh, did you? Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm Alan.
Are you really?
Yes.
No way. Oh my gosh, good to see you.
I was coming that way. I got blocked, so I had to turn around, go around that way.
Wow, it is awesome to put a face to you finally. Are you local? Is that something you'd like to say?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
cool.
up the road there. So
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know. There was mention on Juan's channel with Gil, actually.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No way.
I joined on his team. So
That is awesome. Well,
yeah,
congratulations.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's why I tried to go and just parked there, but I had to go around the block to turn me around to go that other way. So wasn't much.
No, the car has pretty decent front end damage, but when I drove by initially, they had him being loaded into the ambulance. But yeah, thank you so much for your contributions. I don't know if you heard on the stream, but Broadcastify that. It's a great resource, obviously, but we need the person to provide that, and you're definitely helping.
Yeah, no, Evergreen, everyone knows. She mentioned it on Juan's channel and stuff too, so I didn't know if you were not that joined Gil. He mentioned it on his stream. I did a ride along with it.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Well,
yeah, so it's kind of an official event now too.
yeah. Well, congratulations on the partnership. Do you want to say hi to the stream? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Guys, this is Alan. You obviously recognize him. He's always in the chat, so that's you're putting a face to him. But he's at the scene here with me. So yeah, I'll let you get in there and get shooting. But
Yeah, no, that's fine.
oh, you're not gonna shoot it?
No.
Yeah, it's not really much. I wouldn't shoot this myself if I wasn't streaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great meeting you. I'm gonna get
you
headed
too.
off.
Okay.
Thanks so much
Have
for
a
all
good
your
one.
support.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
That was awesome, you guys. Met Alan. I had no idea it was him. I didn't see his camera. And he said, beat me to it. And I was like, oh. And then he identified himself. I wasn't sure who he was or what he was doing there. But that was so cool. He's a very nice guy. And he told me he's part of Gil's team, which is awesome. So congratulations to Alan and Gil on the new partnership. That's great. I might as well just actually pull over somewhere in here. Gonna wrap it up pretty soon here, so if you guys have any lasting comments or not lasting but final comments, go ahead and get them in now. Any questions or anything, so I can answer them before I log off for the night. Yeah, that was awesome.
5091 North River Road.
44 all attention to 43.
Kind of a weird spot to park, but we're in Escondido, close to Escondido. Oh, thank you, Evergreen, for the description.
Check for the RP is going to be 97 to 19, getting by in a white Jeep versus Bianca on Gutierrez.
Good night, Gil. I hope you feel better soon.
Copy, roll.
Thanks for joining tonight. Alan is very cool. I agree, Evergreen. That was awesome. See you on the next year? Wait, see you next year? What? What's happening with LA? Shout out to you again, LA, for all the tips. Thank you so much for your support. Good night to you, Jose. Hi, Elizabeth. How you doing? see if I missed
Ocean
anything.
19.
One ambulance transport injury from TC near Escondido High. Thank you for the info of the butter zone. You're always on top of it.
I'll go right in.
Everyone was saying hi to Alan. That's awesome.
Unless you really want to do it.
Good night to you, Janelle. Yeah, Gil. Alan was here. That was so exciting.
97.
Padres won, just an FYI. Oh, there's a car behind me. You guys got a couple extra minutes. I'll just find another spot real quick. That was my fault for not finding a real parking spot.
Station ID to Tampa.
Oh, I bet another car will pull up behind me. Getting locked up, life sentence, you know the usual. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. If you liked the stream, if you just viewed it, tipped, subscribed, what's another way? Commented, of course, if you were in the chat. Thank you so much for any form of support you offered tonight. I very much appreciate it. Could not do it without you guys. I will see you guys next Friday at 8 p.m. As usual, have a great and safe weekend and week ahead, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.